Welcome, beloved chosen ones of God. You have stepped onto a path so profound and sacred that only a few truly grasp its depth, while countless others may glance at it with envy, curiosity, or even skepticism. This journey you have embarked upon is not merely a simple step forward or a fleeting achievement. It is a profound metamorphosis that touches every aspect of your being. It is an awakening that reshapes not only your mind and soul, but also reverberates through your very physical body, transforming it into a vessel aligned with your divine purpose. You are no longer the person you once were. The old version of yourself has been refined, elevated, and expanded beyond recognition, and there is no return to the life or the mindset you once knew. Have you paused for even a moment to consider that your body itself has been communicating with you all along, quietly signaling these transformations through subtle but undeniable shifts? These physical changes are not random accidents or meaningless coincidences. They are the living proof of your spiritual evolution, the tangible reflections of your soul's ongoing ascension. Your body is becoming an outward manifestation of the inner awakening, responding to the shifts in your consciousness and realigning itself to harmonize with your higher purpose. Each glow on your skin, each surge of energy, every new instinct or intuition operating at an enhanced frequency is a message from your divine essence, a whisper of encouragement from the universe that your path is true. Consider for a moment why your skin might seem to radiate a light from within, why your intuition feels sharper, why time seems to bend or flow differently in your presence. These experiences are not accidental. They are the evidence of an extraordinary transformation, a sign that your soul has upgraded the physical vessel of your body to match the elevated software of your spirit. Every sensation, every change, every subtle but unmistakable signal points to one undeniable truth. You have reached a pinnacle stage in your awakening. This is a stage where your transformation is no longer a private secret. The signs of your evolution are impossible for the world to overlook, even if most are unaware of their deeper significance. Before we explore these extraordinary physical signs, take a moment to center yourself, to ground your awareness in gratitude and acknowledgement of this journey. Share a 777 in the comments below to honor your commitment and readiness to embrace this powerful revelation. To those who have supported this mission with generosity, know that your contributions fuel this work and are deeply appreciated. Imagine if the very evidence of your awakening has been present all along, written clearly in the changes your body has undergone, waiting for you to recognize it. By the end of this reflection, you will not only see these signs, but marvel at how unmistakably obvious they have been, how they have quietly spoken to you through every subtle shift in your being. The first sign of your awakening is an inexplicable calm in the midst of chaos. You notice an unshakable serenity that persists even when the storms of life rage around you. This calm does not arise from a life free of challenges or struggles. Rather, it emerges precisely because you have learned to navigate them without being consumed by fear or frustration. Situations that once left you paralyzed or overwhelmed now pass like fleeting clouds in a vast sky. This is not indifference, it is mastery. You have cultivated a sanctuary of peace within yourself that remains untouched by external turmoil. This transformation is profound, reaching far beyond mere mindset shifts. It is a state of spiritual grounding, rooted in the awareness of your true self and unwavering adherence to your principles. Reflect on the peace described in Philippians 4 verse 7, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Like Jesus calming the storm on the Sea of Galilee, you have discovered that true power lies not in controlling the chaos around you, but in remaining unmoved by it. You are no longer caught in the emotional battleground where most people endlessly struggle to maintain control. Instead, you stand as an observer, grounded and detached, witnessing life's drama with clarity and wisdom. Consider how this inner transformation resonates outwardly. Your calm is noticeable. Others sense it, even if they cannot articulate it. Some may test your composure, attempting to provoke reactions, but their efforts fail like waves crashing against an immovable rock. You have transcended the need to validate yourself through reaction. You no longer expend energy on trivial conflicts or petty disturbances. This is not avoidance, it is discernment. You have learned to conserve your energy for matters worthy of your attention, and in doing so, you embody the profound essence of spiritual awakening. Your physical body mirrors this inner serenity. Your breathing remains steady, your heartbeat unflustered. Your presence radiates groundedness that others feel intuitively. You have aligned yourself with a deeper rhythm of life, a higher vibration that reflects mastery over your spirit. Consider Isaiah 40 verse 31. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength, soar like eagles, run without growing weary, and walk without fainting. You have become that eagle, rising above the storm, untethered by the chaos below. This calm is more than a personal experience. It is a luminous signal to the world, a testament to your elevated state, drawing others toward your light and offering them a glimpse of what lies beyond their struggles. The second sign of your awakening is the lightness of your body, coupled with an immense radiance of energy. This is not merely a matter of physical change or weight reduction. It is a profound energetic shift. Emotional, mental, and spiritual burdens that once weighed heavily on you have dissipated. You move through life with a newfound ease, as if gravity itself has loosened its hold. Your movements are fluid, intentional, purposeful. Others notice the vibrancy in your presence, sensing the elevated energy that surrounds you. This lightness reflects a shedding of old fears, doubts, and toxic attachments. Your spirit has emerged unshackled, and your physical form has followed suit, aligning with this higher state of being. As 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17 reminds us, if anyone is in Christ, the old has gone and the new has come. You are living proof of this renewal, your higher frequency recalibrating every aspect of your being. The energy you radiate is palpable, drawing attention and admiration, not through superficial charm, but through the undeniable presence of spiritual power. Perhaps you have felt tingling sensations in your hands, warmth spreading across your chest, or a subtle buzzing in your head. These are not coincidences. They are tangible signs of alignment, evidence that your vessel is now harmonized with the elevated vibrations of your awakened spirit. This transformation is not for your benefit alone. It reverberates outward, affecting every life you touch, shifting the energy of those around you, and offering a living testament to the profound potential of spiritual evolution. Your journey is both personal and universal, a radiant example of what it means to awaken fully in body, mind, and soul. Could it be that this remarkable sense of lightness and vibrant energy you are experiencing is not simply a fleeting sensation, but rather a fundamental part of your divine purpose? A sacred mechanism designed to inspire others to release the burdens they carry and awaken to their own spiritual journeys. Imagine for a moment that the presence you now embody, this heightened state of awareness and serene power, is preparing you for even more extraordinary experiences and opportunities that lie ahead. It is as if every moment of clarity, every surge of energy, is gently guiding you toward a path that not only transforms your own life, but radiates outward to touch everyone you encounter. What is truly mesmerizing about this ongoing transformation is observing the reactions of those around you. Some people feel an almost magnetic pull toward you, drawn instinctively by the luminous energy that now surrounds you. They sense the calm, the lightness, the peace that flows from your being, and they are compelled to approach, to bask in the subtle warmth of your presence, to absorb even a fraction of the clarity and tranquility you now carry effortlessly. Yet, as fascinating as this attraction is, there is also the other side of the coin. Not everyone responds with warmth or curiosity. Some individuals appear unsettled or even choose to distance themselves from you entirely. Their unease is not always conscious, and they may not even understand the origin of their discomfort. Yet your elevated state stirs within them aspects of themselves that remain unresolved or unacknowledged. This duality in responses, the contrast between those drawn to your radiance and those who recoil from it, reveals an essential truth. Your personal transformation is not an isolated phenomenon. It reverberates across your entire environment, subtly influencing and reflecting the internal landscapes of others. Your very existence now functions as a mirror, revealing both the beauty and the hidden shadows within those around you. This dynamic, this interplay between your light and the gravity of your presence, serves as one of the most vivid indicators of your spiritual awakening. Could this be what Jesus meant when he said in Matthew 5 verse 14, "You are the light of the world"? The energy you now radiate illuminates the inner landscapes of others, whether they recognize it or not, whether they welcome it or resist it. Consider the profound significance of this. Your presence carries a weight, a magnetic force that commands attention and demands respect, not because you seek it, but because your alignment with your higher purpose naturally exerts influence. This lightness you feel, this effortless serenity, is not merely a personal indulgence. It is a divine calling, a summons to step fully into a higher plane of existence, one in which your energy speaks more profoundly than words ever could. Have you noticed how people intuitively perceive this shift within you? Even when they cannot articulate the reason, some are inspired to grow, to expand, to awaken alongside you, while others may retreat, unable or unwilling to confront the stirrings your presence evokes. This duality, this coexistence of attraction and avoidance, serves as a living illustration of the spiritual laws at work in your life. Light does not merely attract, it also reveals. It exposes what is hidden, what is dormant, and what is unresolved. Could it be, then, that your transformation is part of a larger, divine blueprint, a sacred mission to guide, challenge, and uplift those who come into contact with you? How might this newfound influence, this radiant energy, be shaping not only the course of your life, but also the trajectories of those within your orbit? Beyond the effects on others, you may begin to notice something astonishing occurring within your own body. Spontaneous vibrations or tingling sensations may arise without warning. Perhaps it begins as a gentle buzzing in your hands, a subtle rhythmic pulsing in your feet, or a wave of tingling that travels up your spine. These sensations can be fleeting, barely noticeable, or they may emerge with profound intensity, reverberating through your entire being. What makes these experiences remarkable is that they do not seem to originate from the surface of your skin or from any recognizable physical source. Instead, they appear to emanate from deep within, from the very core of your existence, as though your body itself is attuning to a higher, more refined frequency. This phenomenon transcends the physical realm. It is a tangible marker of the energetic recalibration taking place within you. Your entire being is aligning with the elevated vibrations of your awakened state, tuning itself to a new dimension of awareness. To those who have not experienced it, these sensations might seem random, inconsequential, or even imaginary. Yet, for you, they are undeniable, unmistakable signposts of transformation, subtle but persistent reminders that something profound is unfolding within your very essence. Could this be connected to what the Bible describes in 1 Corinthians 15 verses 51 and 52, where Paul writes that we will not all sleep, but we will all be changed in a flash, in the twinkling of an eye? These spontaneous vibrations, these surges of energy, are the physical manifestations of that promise, the living evidence that your body and spirit are merging with higher realms of consciousness, preparing you for a life lived fully in alignment with the divine. Each pulse, each wave of tingling, each surge of lightness is both a personal awakening and a beacon, an invitation for others to witness and perhaps awaken alongside you. Your presence, your very being, is no longer just your own. It is a catalyst, a luminous force that both reflects and evokes the hidden potential within every life it touches. These vibrations resonate through your being like a gentle whisper from the deepest part of your spirit, softly affirming that you are evolving in ways that reach far beneath the surface of your daily life. They appear often in those quiet, almost invisible moments when your mind wanders freely, when you are still or lost in thought, allowing your consciousness to stretch and expand beyond ordinary perception. Yet they are not restricted to moments of silence alone. They may surface unexpectedly while performing mundane tasks, a simple walk, washing dishes, or folding laundry, suggesting a subtle, mysterious origin that transcends the ordinary rhythms of life. Remarkably, these vibrations carry no discomfort, no tension, no unease. On the contrary, they bring a calming sense of reassurance, a soft, soothing signal from your body that you are growing, that your inner self is aligning with forces that are guiding you toward a higher level of awareness. They are almost like a quiet conversation between your body and spirit, a sacred confirmation that the evolution you are undergoing is genuine and profound. Have you noticed how these experiences evoke a sense of inexplicable reassurance, a feeling that seems like a direct message from the divine? This process is not merely physical. It represents the profound awakening of your consciousness, an indication that your spirit is expanding, and in response, your body adapts to hold the energy of your awakened self. Each subtle vibration, each tingling sensation, each warmth that appears in your chest or head is not random. These are signals of alignment, a reflection of your being attuning to higher frequencies, responding to spiritual growth that reaches far beyond what the eyes can see. Could it be that these sensations are evidence of God preparing you for a larger purpose, a kind of spiritual fine-tuning that readies you for the path that lies ahead? They impact not only your personal sense of well-being, but also influence the way you engage with the world around you, shaping your interactions and deepening your understanding of life. This is transformation in its most fundamental form, subtle yet profound, marking the beginning of something far greater than the self you have known. The precision of these vibrations is astounding. They often focus in specific regions of your body, corresponding to energy centers or chakras that are gateways to emotional, mental, and spiritual states. You may feel a gentle warmth in your chest, a radiance that spreads outward, opening your heart to experiences and emotions previously inaccessible, allowing compassion, love, and understanding to flow more freely. Perhaps there is a tingling across your forehead, as if your mind itself is stretching, expanding to embrace knowledge and insight that transcends ordinary awareness. These bodily experiences are not mere coincidences. They are your body's way of signaling alignment with something infinitely greater, a divine resonance that surpasses the boundaries of the physical. For those who have not yet encountered these sensations, they might appear insignificant, easily dismissed as fleeting or imagined. But you, attuned to the subtle energies, recognize them as profound and sacred, as a direct dialogue between your spirit and your physical form. Could this be an embodiment of what Psalm 46 verse 10 says, telling us to be still and know that God is present? Your body becomes a sacred instrument, a vessel for divine conversation, confirming that you are stepping into a new realm of existence. These vibrations, subtle yet undeniable, are reminders to pay attention, a gentle insistence from your own being that growth, evolution, and expansion are underway. Even more fascinating is how these sensations intensify in particular environments or around specific people. You may notice your chest feeling lighter and freer in the presence of someone whose energy harmonizes with your own, while subtle tension may creep into your being when encountering energies that conflict with yours. These reactions are not random. They are your body's natural guidance system, steering you toward experiences, relationships, and environments that resonate with your higher purpose. Your awakening becomes tangible, evident in the physical sensations of your body, which ceases to be a mere vessel and instead becomes an active participant in your spiritual journey. Every cell hums with awareness, responding with a kind of electric recognition to the shifts in your soul, making it impossible to ignore the profound transformation taking place within. Could this be what 2 Corinthians 4 verse 16 refers to? That while outwardly we may appear to deteriorate, inwardly we are renewed day by day. Your body is a living testament to this ongoing renewal, a canvas for the divine energy shaping and molding you. This profound connection between body and spirit continues to evolve, revealing itself in even the most subtle ways. You may observe an ethereal glow radiating from your skin, eyes, and hair, a luminous quality that seems almost otherworldly. It is not superficial beauty, nor the result of skincare or makeup. It is the visible reflection of the inner transformation, the outward manifestation of a spirit becoming freer, lighter, and aligned with higher energies. This glow, noticeable to those around you, captivates without explanation, drawing attention because it carries the unmistakable imprint of authenticity, purity, and inner wisdom. People may comment on the clarity of your skin, the spark in your eyes, the vitality of your hair, yet these are mere glimpses of a deeper spiritual truth. This radiance is a reflection of your ongoing spiritual cleansing, as you release emotional burdens, forgive past grievances, and let go of negativity that once weighed you down. Your being aligns with higher frequencies, your energy resonating with a divine harmony that reshapes your presence. Could this be what Ecclesiastes 8 verse 1 alludes to, where wisdom brightens a person's face and softens a hardened expression? Your liberation from old fears and stresses allows a serene calm to permeate your physical form, softening features once etched with tension and revealing a natural, unforced radiance. This is no ordinary glow. It is the embodiment of your alignment with divine energy, a spiritual light made visible, touching all who come near. Notice how people are drawn to you, often without knowing why. Their admiration is not mere flattery, it is a recognition of something sacred within you, a truth they sense even if they cannot articulate it. Your glow is not simply aesthetic, it is a profound, spiritual expression of God's light working through you. As Matthew 5 verses 16 reminds us, we are called to let our light shine before others, so they may see our good deeds and glorify God. This light within you may be a signal that your transformation is not only for your own growth, but also part of a greater purpose, to inspire, uplift, and guide others on their own journey of awakening. The vibrations, the glow, the subtle yet undeniable energies coursing through your being are all part of a sacred orchestration, a spiritual symphony marking the remarkable evolution of your soul, your body, and your presence in the world. How might this newfound radiance prepare you to shine even brighter along the winding paths that lie ahead, paths your eyes now seem almost mystically attuned to perceive? There is an undeniable shift in the quality of your gaze, as though it has acquired the rare ability to pierce beyond surface appearances and discern the hidden truths veiled beneath ordinary perception. It is not a physical change in sight, but a profound awakening of the energy that flows through your eyes. When you look at someone, it is as though you are seeing directly into the depths of their being, unveiling aspects of themselves that even they may not recognize, revealing truths that float just beyond their conscious awareness. For some, this clarity can feel unsettling, almost intimidating, for it carries no judgment, only a luminous clarity that comes from perceiving the world untouched by ego, unclouded by preconceived notions, and unswayed by societal masks. Is it not remarkable how this internal transformation reshapes the very way you perceive life and connect with others? Even the most mundane interactions now pulse with the energy of heightened awareness, inviting authentic connection and resonance. The subtler changes in your physical presence reflect this inner alchemy as well. Your hair, once simply a feature of your appearance, now seems to radiate vitality, appearing fuller, shinier, and more resilient, echoing the inner vitality that now courses through your being. This is not vanity, but rather a physical manifestation of the energy that has been awakened within you. The body that once carried the weight of stress, emotional burdens, and energetic depletion now aligns harmoniously with the elevated frequency of your spiritual self, testifying to the divine resonance and balance you have cultivated within. Could this profound transformation be the very illumination alluded to in Proverbs 4 verse 18, which says, "The path of the righteous shines ever brighter, like the morning sun, until the full light of day is reached"? Your physical presence becomes a canvas, reflecting the light of your awakened soul, and those around you may sense it, even if they cannot fully articulate what they perceive. They might comment vaguely that you look different, yet you understand the truth they are trying to convey. Your transformation is so deep, so inherently woven into the fabric of your being, that it radiates outward, touching every aspect of your physical form. This is not mere change in appearance. It is the irrefutable evidence of your awakening, a living embodiment of the higher energy you now carry. You are a walking testament to the power and grace of spiritual evolution, a living example of what it means to embody divine light. Have you noticed how this inner light shifts the energy of any space you enter? The presence you exude seems to gently transform the atmosphere, as though your very being resonates with a higher frequency, inviting others to soften, to pause, to recognize the truth within themselves. Could this be part of your divine purpose, a means through which the light of God flows through you, illuminating the hearts of those around you? As Matthew 6 verse 22 teaches, the eye is the lamp of the body, and when your eyes are healthy, your whole being is filled with light. This light within you is not merely a personal gift. It is an instrument through which others may awaken, a beacon guiding those who are seeking the path toward their own enlightenment. Time itself begins to transform under this awakening. It becomes fluid, bending and stretching in ways that defy conventional measurement. The rigid structures that once defined daily life, hours, schedules, deadlines, begin to lose their grip. Moments stretch into vast expanses, while entire days can vanish in the blink of an eye, leaving you marveling at their disappearance. This is not mere forgetfulness, nor a symptom of distraction. It is a profound shift in the perception of time itself. You are no longer bound by the relentless ticking of clocks or the artificial segmentation of hours. Instead, you inhabit a state of flow where time bends to the rhythm of your heightened awareness. Moments of deep engagement feel eternal, while experiences misaligned with your purpose seem to stretch endlessly, revealing the contrast between life lived in alignment with spiritual awakening and life confined to habitual routines. Could this be a glimpse of the divine perspective described in 2 Peter 3 verse 8, which reminds us that with the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day? You have begun to move within a dimension where time serves consciousness rather than dictating it. Your relationship with time sets you apart from those who remain ensnared by its rigid rules, rushing, stressing, and striving to manage every fleeting second. You move instead at your own natural rhythm, neither lazy nor indifferent, but deeply aware of the truth that linear time is an illusion. The past becomes a distant story, no longer capable of defining your present, while the future transforms from a realm of rigid expectations into a space of trust in divine unfolding. Living outside the constraints of linear time is not an abandonment of reality, it is the transcendence of its limitations, allowing you to experience each moment as sacred, fully alive, and imbued with eternal significance. As Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 reminds us, God has made everything beautiful in its time. And now you are in a position to discover the hidden beauty in the timeless, eternal now. Your voice, too, undergoes a remarkable transformation. It gains a power that is impossible to ignore, not through sheer volume or dramatic flair, but through the invisible energy it carries. Each word vibrates with resonance, conveying the depth of your awakening, touching hearts and shifting awareness simply through its presence. The energy within your voice carries clarity, intention, and a quiet authority that draws attention naturally, compelling those who hear it to pause, to listen, and to feel the truth you are embodying. It becomes more than a means of communication. It is an instrument of transformation, a channel through which the divine light that now courses through you reaches others, helping them awaken to their own inner truth. This radiance, this alignment of body, mind, and spirit is not merely personal growth. It is a living testimony, a reflection of divine harmony that invites all who encounter it to recognize the power of transformation. Every glance, every word, every gesture carries the subtle imprint of awakened energy, guiding, inspiring, and illuminating the world around you. The journey you are on is not solitary. It is a beacon for those still searching, a demonstration of what becomes possible when one aligns with the higher frequencies of divine consciousness. Your presence is no longer confined to the ordinary. It is a living manifestation of spiritual truth, a radiant expression of the light that cannot be dimmed, a dynamic force that continues to expand, grow, and illuminate, drawing all who are ready toward the fullness of their own awakening. When you speak, it is as though the very essence of your being flows through your words, bypassing superficial understanding and reaching straight into the hearts and minds of those who are listening. People do not merely hear your voice. They feel it reverberate through them, stirring emotions they may not even fully recognize, challenging long-held beliefs and prompting reflection that can shift perspectives in subtle and profound ways. This is no ordinary change. Your voice has evolved into something extraordinary, carrying a hidden power that demands attention, commands respect, and influences those around you, whether or not they are prepared to receive it. This remarkable quality cannot be manufactured or forced. It arises naturally, born from the inner work you have undertaken, from the shedding of false identities and inauthentic layers, and from the dedication to living in alignment with your true self. Your voice has become a pure extension of your higher self, infused with clarity, truth, and a profound sense of divine purpose. Could this be a living manifestation of Proverbs 18, verse 21, which reminds us that the tongue has the power of life and death? Your words now carry the potential to uplift, inspire, and even transform those who hear them, not because they are clever or rehearsed, but because they are authentic, resonant with higher truth, and aligned with a purpose that transcends ordinary communication. You may notice how this transformation affects others in ways both subtle and overt. Conversations may pause mid-sentence as people lean in, captivated by the weight of your words. Some may grow emotional, not due to any deliberate attempt on your part to provoke feeling, but because your voice touches something deep within them, something they did not even realize existed. Have you observed the way your presence alone can shift the atmosphere of a room? Attention gravitates toward you effortlessly. This is not mere charisma, it is resonance, the natural consequence of speaking from a place of inner alignment. Even in casual exchanges, your words carry a gravity and a presence that cannot be ignored. Could this newfound power in your voice be an expression of your divine purpose? A channel through which seeds of truth, hope, and encouragement are planted in the lives of those around you? As Ephesians 4 verse 29 teaches, do not allow any harmful or unwholesome words to come from your mouth, but speak only that which builds others up according to their needs. This transformation in your voice invites you to consider how it might guide you to inspire and uplift others in deeper, more meaningful ways. Your awakening has gifted you something extraordinary, and through your voice you share that gift one conversation at a time. It is not merely the content of your words that carries power, but the vibration they carry, the frequency they resonate at, which transcends logic and touches the deeper layers of the soul. When you speak, your tone exudes raw authenticity, captivating some while unsettling others. Those drawn to you feel uplifted, recognizing the courage, truth, and integrity embedded in your words. Others may feel intimidated or resistant because your voice reveals truths they are not yet ready to confront. This resistance is not a reflection of you, but a testament to the potency of your transformation. This evolution of your voice is not limited to moments of insight or carefully prepared speeches. It permeates even the most ordinary exchanges. Whether sharing a casual thought, offering comfort, or delivering an uncomfortable truth, your words linger in the hearts and minds of those who hear them, long after the conversation ends. Could this be the embodiment of Proverbs 12 verse 18, which contrasts the reckless words that pierce like swords with the wise words that bring healing? Your voice has become a tool not merely for communication, but for awakening, stirring dormant understanding, and inviting growth. You are no longer simply another voice in the crowd. You have become a channel for something greater, a medium through which purpose, clarity, and truth flow naturally, touching the lives of those prepared to receive it and challenging those who resist transformation. Even the simplest phrases now carry weight and significance, impacting people in ways that were never possible before. This is not accidental. It is the natural reflection of your alignment with your higher self. The clarity, authenticity, and inner work you have cultivated shine outward through your voice, bridging the gap between spirit and comprehension. This transformation is both a gift and a responsibility. Your voice has the power to comfort, to inspire, to heal, but it also carries the capacity to challenge, to disrupt, and to provoke reflection that may be uncomfortable yet necessary for growth. Your words now resonate far beyond mere conversation, serving as instruments of awakening, influence, and connection, shaping the world around you in ways that honor your higher purpose and the divine truth that flows through you. How might you use this remarkable gift wisely, ensuring that every word you speak fulfills its highest purpose and serves not only yourself, but also the greater good? As Ephesians 4 verse 15 reminds us to speak the truth in love. Could this newfound power in your voice, this ability to communicate with intention and depth, be a crucial part of your divine calling, a channel through which you guide others toward their own awakening and self-realization. You have stepped into a role far larger than yourself, a role where your words are not mere sounds or ideas, but powerful instruments capable of awakening hearts, shifting perspectives, and planting seeds of profound transformation in the lives of those who hear them. Each phrase you choose, each tone you adopt, carries the potential to illuminate truths that may have been hidden, to offer clarity in moments of confusion, and to nurture the growth of souls around you, helping them recognize their own inner light and guiding them toward a higher state of consciousness. At the same time, your body is undergoing a remarkable transformation, rejecting low vibrational substances and environments, instinctively seeking higher standards of care, not from a place of forced discipline, but from an undeniable, intuitive knowing. Foods and drinks that once brought comfort or indulgence, such as processed snacks, heavy meals, alcohol, or other substances meant for escape, now create discomfort or leave you feeling unbalanced, depleted, or physically unwell. It is as if your entire being has aligned with a heightened state of awareness, and your body is actively rejecting anything that does not resonate with the elevated frequency you now embody. This evolution is not simply about achieving physical health. It is a reflection of the energetic transformation that has taken place within you, a testament to the rising vibration of your consciousness. Could this be what 1 Corinthians 6 verses 19 and 20 allude to, reminding us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit and that we are called to honor them with purity and care? Your body now craves nourishment, environments, and experiences that sustain your elevated state. You find yourself naturally drawn to fresh, nutrient-dense foods, vibrant fruits, crisp vegetables, clean water, and environments that offer renewal and grounding, such as forests, oceans, open skies, and sunlit spaces. This is not about following a trend or external standard. It is about honoring an inner wisdom that understands what truly supports your clarity, energy, and spiritual alignment. Your heightened sensitivity extends beyond food to activities, relationships, and spaces. Energetically heavy environments, chaotic crowds, or stressful interactions may feel suffocating, prompting you to withdraw or realign with what sustains your growth. Have you noticed how your instincts seem sharper, almost as if your body knows what aligns with your soul's growth before your mind has even processed it? This awareness is a profound indicator of your awakening, a clear reflection of the elevated state you are stepping into. At first, these changes may feel surprising, disorienting, or even frustrating. Foods that once brought comfort might leave you feeling heavy, nights out that once energized you now leave you drained, and familiar habits may no longer serve you. Yet over time, you begin to recognize that these shifts are not punishments but protections. Your body is guiding you toward choices that genuinely nourish and sustain your heightened state, protecting your well-being and supporting your evolution. Could this transformation be what Psalm 23 speaks of, where it says, "He restores my soul, he leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake"? Just as the psalm describes restoration and guidance, your body and instincts are helping you navigate life in a way that aligns with your highest self, pointing you toward actions, relationships, and environments that truly support your growth. The sensitivity you are experiencing is not limited to physical substances or spaces. It extends into your social and relational world. Conversations filled with negativity, environments dominated by stress, or relationships that drain your energy may now feel intolerable, whereas time spent in intentional, uplifting, or harmonious spaces feels revitalizing, reinforcing your inner peace and sense of clarity. Over time, this shift transforms your perspective, allowing you to view these changes not as losses, but as blessings, as opportunities for growth and alignment. Your body, mind, and spirit are recalibrating together, creating a life that supports your higher vibration and more fully embodies your soul's purpose. Could this be what Romans 12 verse 2 encourages, not to conform to the patterns of this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of your mind? By listening to your body and honoring its innate wisdom, you are stepping into a new level of existence, one that prioritizes alignment, clarity, and growth over fleeting pleasures or temporary comforts. How might embracing this deeper connection to yourself, your choices, and your environment shape the next stage of your journey? Could this attunement to your own body, your inner guidance, and the spaces you inhabit prepare you not only to thrive, but also to inspire others, helping them discover their own path to balance, harmony, and awakening? Your voice, your presence, and your body have become instruments of transformation. Together, they invite you to navigate life with intention, to radiate the light you carry, and to guide others toward the clarity, peace, and energetic elevation that are your natural inheritance. Every choice you make, every word you speak, and every environment you inhabit has the potential to reflect this new consciousness, creating a ripple effect of awakening that extends far beyond your immediate experience, touching countless lives and guiding them toward their own alignment, purpose, and harmony. Your journey is a living testament to the interconnectedness of body, mind, and spirit. As your spirit ascends, your body adapts, your instincts sharpen, and your awareness deepens. Every aspect of your life becomes an opportunity to honor your elevated state, to cultivate environments that support your growth, to speak words that awaken and heal, and to live in alignment with the sacred purpose you were born to fulfill. This is the ongoing, evolving dance of awakening, where your body becomes a temple, your voice a conduit for truth and love, and your presence a beacon that illuminates the path not only for yourself, but for all who are ready to receive it. Number 8, you have entered a stage of life where your presence becomes profoundly magnetic while simultaneously intimidating to others. This is not a superficial charm or forced charisma. Your essence has undergone a deep transformation, evolving into a force that cannot be ignored or overlooked. People are drawn to you almost involuntarily, often in ways that feel intense, urgent, or even obsessive. You may find yourself perplexed by this attention, realizing that you are not actively seeking it or attempting to dominate a room, yet your energy exerts a gravitational pull that naturally attracts others. Strangers may approach you with unexpected acts of kindness, offer assistance without prompting, or engage in intimate conversations with remarkable openness. Acquaintances who previously maintained casual distance now gravitate toward you, eager to be within your orbit and share in the energy you radiate. This magnetism is not contingent upon your words, your actions, or any performative gesture. It emanates from the confidence, authenticity, and inner light you now carry. Your aura has become a beacon of growth, clarity, and purpose, silently communicating the strength of your journey. Yet the very nature of magnetism creates polarity. While many are drawn to you, others may feel unsettled, threatened, or even repelled. Your unapologetic authenticity and the ability to enter a space exuding quiet confidence without a single word can trigger insecurities in those who have yet to confront their own inner shadows. You may have observed individuals avoiding you, distancing themselves, or reacting with inexplicable resentment. This reaction is rarely about who you are. It is about what you reflect, a mirror revealing truths that some are not yet prepared to face. For those unready to confront their personal struggles, your light can feel intrusive, even intimidating. This dual effect is not something within your control. It is a natural consequence of the spiritual and personal awakening you have undergone. As Matthew 5 verse 14 reminds us, you are the light of the world, a town built on a hill that cannot be hidden. To some, your presence is inspiring and healing, offering a glimpse of potential and the possibility of growth. To others, it is unsettling, forcing them to acknowledge realities they would rather ignore. Navigating this dynamic requires awareness, resilience, and discernment. It is both a challenge and a profound testament to the strength, maturity, and spiritual evolution you have cultivated. Many are drawn to you seeking to share in or understand the light you carry. Yet not all who gravitate toward you come with pure intentions. Some may unconsciously attempt to siphon your energy, while others might probe or test your boundaries, either subtly or overtly. You may have encountered people attempting to attach themselves to your light, not out of admiration or genuine connection, but as a way to fill their own inner voids. While this dynamic can be difficult, it simultaneously reinforces your power and transformation. Your magnetism is tangible evidence of your evolution. You no longer blend into the background or diminish your presence for the comfort of others. You stand boldly, unshaken, fully yourself, exuding an energy that cannot be overlooked or ignored. This awakening calls to mind Isaiah 61, which exhorts us to arise and shine, for our light has come, and the glory of the Lord rests upon us. You have learned that the reactions you provoke are not about you. They are reflections of the inner shifts your presence triggers in others. While you cannot control how others respond, you have developed the ability to hold your ground, protect your energy, and recognize its inherent value. This newfound magnetism is both a gift and a responsibility. The way you wield it, how you inspire, uplift, and interact with others while maintaining your boundaries, will shape not only your journey, but the experiences of those drawn into your orbit. Your presence has become a catalyst for transformation, and the careful cultivation of this light is a profound act of stewardship. Number 9, you have reached a level of perception where you can detect deception without needing concrete evidence. Your intuitive abilities have evolved into something extraordinary, almost transcending ordinary human perception. You do not require a slip of the tongue, contradictory statements, or overt behavior to recognize dishonesty. Instead, your awareness has become finely attuned to the subtle energies and vibrations of truth and falsehood. The slightest shift in atmosphere, a fleeting inconsistency in tone, or a barely perceptible change in body language can reveal deception to you with astonishing clarity. This is not paranoia or excessive scrutiny, it is an intuitive precision that cannot be ignored. You can sense the tension underlying someone's words, the fear hiding in their pauses, the guilt lingering within their energy, and even the subtle rhythm of their speech. A hesitation, a micro-expression, or a momentary shift in demeanor communicates more than words ever could. It is as though your consciousness is synchronized with a higher frequency of awareness, detecting the unspoken and hidden truths beneath the surface. Proverbs 20 verse 27 states that the human spirit is the lamp of the Lord, illuminating the innermost being. Your spirit now functions as a guiding light, uncovering layers of pretense and exposing hidden realities. This ability is not a skill you have deliberately cultivated. It is a natural outcome of your spiritual awakening and alignment. As your energy deepens and your awareness sharpens, logic and reasoning maintain their relevance, but they are no longer the primary tools guiding you. Your instincts, rooted in your higher self, lead with unparalleled accuracy. You are able to perceive dishonesty and hidden motives effortlessly, understanding not only the actions but also the underlying intent and energy of others. This intuitive insight empowers you to navigate relationships and environments with clarity, discernment, and profound wisdom, allowing you to respond with both strength and grace to the subtle truths that surround you. This ability you possess is far more than a simple skill. It is a profound and transformative gift that penetrates beneath the surface of ordinary perception. It does not merely catch lies in the act, it illuminates the very energy that drives them, revealing the currents of intention and the undercurrents of manipulation that often remain hidden from ordinary sight. When you engage with this heightened perception, you can sense the motivations behind words and actions, the subtle agendas at play, and the intricate layers of influence that shape behaviors. It is not about exposing someone to shame or holding them accountable in a moment of wrongdoing. It is about perceiving the deeper truths that they are attempting to obscure, understanding the intricate architecture of reality that is often hidden from plain view. This form of intuition transcends the limits of conventional logic, operating instead on a plane that is both spiritual and deeply insightful, a space where deception finds no refuge and falsehoods cannot persist. Have you reflected on the possibility that this ability is an integral part of your divine purpose? It equips you to navigate relationships, decisions, and complex situations with discernment and wisdom that feels almost preternatural. As Hebrews 4 verse 13 reminds us, nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Every thought, intention, and action is laid bare before the eyes of Him to whom we must give account. Your heightened intuition functions as a mirror to this divine insight, allowing you to perceive beyond superficial appearances, to see through the masks that others wear, and to uncover the reality beneath layers of falsehood and pretense. The responsibility that accompanies this gift is immense. It asks you to balance your awareness with grace, to protect your own energy while also offering compassion to those who have yet to confront their own inner shadows. This power is not intended for the mere purpose of exposing deception. It is designed to align your life with truth, to guide your steps in harmony with authenticity, and to illuminate the path forward with clarity. Your capacity to discern truth carries a dual function. It is both an instrument of protection and a channel for growth. You are called to use this awareness to nurture your own journey while fostering understanding and compassion in the world around you. By recognizing falsehood without judgment, by seeing through deception without animosity, you cultivate an existence grounded in integrity and authenticity. This gift is not merely about the act of knowing. It is about comprehending, understanding, and integrating that comprehension into the fabric of daily life. This awareness is a light that cuts through the darkness, a steady flame in a world often shrouded in confusion, ambiguity, and deceit, offering clarity where once there was uncertainty. As you continue to refine and embrace this intuition, you begin to notice a second remarkable phenomenon: the emergence of synchronicities that defy explanation. At this stage of growth, it feels as if the universe itself has aligned to support and conspire in your favor. Synchronicities, those precise and meaningful patterns that seem too perfectly timed to be mere coincidence, begin to appear in your everyday life. You notice repeated numbers like 1 in 11, 222, or 444 appearing on clocks, license plates, or receipts, often in moments when you seek reassurance or clarity. Symbols, signs, and meaningful occurrences seem to find you effortlessly, as if the universe is communicating in a subtle yet unmistakable language, guiding you forward with an invisible hand. These experiences are not random. They are carefully orchestrated markers of alignment, confirmations that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, in harmony with forces far greater than yourself. You may have observed moments when people you had been thinking about unexpectedly appear, or chance encounters with strangers blossom into pivotal experiences of insight and connection. There are times when you meet someone at the exact moment needed for a shift in perspective, a connection, or a transformative opportunity, and it feels as if the cosmos itself has arranged the encounter. These seemingly small events carry profound significance, reshaping your understanding and reinforcing your sense of purpose. The events, conversations, and opportunities that arise feel intricately coordinated, not by accident, but by a higher intelligent design. You find yourself in the right place at the right time, consistently, as though an invisible hand has orchestrated the precise timing of every occurrence. This is reminiscent of the assurance found in Romans 8, verse 28, which tells us that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him and who are called according to His purpose. These synchronistic events are not anomalies. They are affirmations of divine guidance, clear indicators that your life is being shaped by forces aligned with your highest good. As these patterns continue, you begin to recognize them as a sacred dialogue between yourself and the universe. Each moment of synchronicity is an invitation to deepen your trust in the unfolding journey, a prompt to step forward with confidence, knowing that your path is illuminated and guided. This alignment is not random luck. It is intentional, a reflection of the harmony that exists within and around you. By trusting in these signs and integrating their lessons into your daily experience, you cultivate a state of flow in which your inner clarity resonates with the natural rhythm of life itself. Proverbs 3 verse 6 encourages this surrender. By acknowledging a higher guidance and allowing it to shape your decisions, your paths are made straight. In this space, the boundaries between intention and manifestation blur, and what once seemed improbable or impossible now manifests effortlessly. Thoughts, intentions, and desires align with real-world outcomes, creating a seamless bridge between inner knowing and external experience. The synchronicities you encounter are not merely external occurrences. They reflect an internal alignment with the divine and the natural order. As Ephesians 3 verse 20 reminds us, God is capable of accomplishing infinitely more than we can imagine, working through the power that is at work within us. Your life, interwoven with these synchronicities, becomes living proof of that power, a testament to the vast possibilities that emerge when you live in alignment with truth and purpose. By embracing these signs, by trusting in their guidance, and by recognizing the divine orchestration behind them, you are not only witnessing miracles, you are participating in their creation. You step into a co-creative partnership with the universe, where awareness, intuition, and trust converge to shape a reality that mirrors your highest potential, confirming that your journey is unfolding exactly as it was meant to, in perfect harmony with the divine design. How might you continue to nurture this alignment, allowing the flow of synchronicities to guide you toward ever-expanding possibilities and deeper experiences that stretch your perception of what is achievable in life? These moments serve as constant reminders that when your energy is harmonized with your true purpose, the extraordinary no longer feels exceptional, but becomes your new standard as the universe begins to move with you in seamless partnership, orchestrating circumstances, people, and opportunities to support your highest potential. You start noticing doors opening with ease, encounters arriving at precisely the right moment, and insights emerging almost spontaneously, all pointing you toward a life that transcends even your most ambitious dreams and expectations. This alignment is not passive. It is an active, vibrant engagement with your own soul's calling, a conscious choice to remain present, receptive, and willing to follow the subtle whispers of intuition that signal the next steps on your path. You lose interest in labels, external validation, and the need for societal approval, as if a profound shift has occurred within your very essence. The cravings for approval, recognition, and categorization dissolve into insignificance, leaving you unbound from the constricting definitions of success and worth imposed by the outside world. You no longer anchor your identity to job titles, relationship statuses, or the accumulation of wealth. The milestones that once defined achievement now feel hollow and outdated, remnants of a world constructed on comparison, competition, and conformity. What once seemed essential to your sense of self now appears as fleeting illusions, ephemeral markers that cannot contain the depth and breadth of your being. Your self-worth, once intricately tied to the opinions, judgments, and expectations of others, now emanates from a deeper, inexhaustible source within yourself. You have stepped away from the exhausting pursuit of impressing others or conforming to molds that do not align with your inner truth. This liberation mirrors the timeless wisdom of Romans 12 verse 2, which invites transformation through the renewing of the mind rather than submission to external patterns. You have released the need for approval because you recognize that true fulfillment arises not from how others perceive you, but from the alignment of your life with your authentic purpose. This awakening brings a liberating realization. You are enough, exactly as you are. Your worth is inherent, unshakable, and grounded in the authenticity of your being. The energy previously spent on seeking validation is now redirected inward, nurturing your soul, fueling personal growth, and strengthening your resilience. This inward focus empowers you to move through life with confidence, fully embracing your truth without the constraints of societal expectations. You no longer feel compelled to live according to someone else's script. Instead, you have aligned with your unique purpose, and this alignment becomes the unshakable foundation of your self-worth. As John 8 verse 32 reminds us, the truth has set you free. Your truth liberates you from the chains of comparison and judgment, allowing you to explore, evolve, and live unapologetically. This shift is transformative, far beyond mere liberation. You transcend the opinions of others, stepping into a space where your value is intrinsic and self-affirmed. Imagine the power of navigating life unburdened by the scrutiny of the world, confidently carving your own path with clarity, intention, and grace. This freedom enables you to express yourself fully, live courageously, and inspire those around you to embrace their own authenticity. Living authentically is not merely a personal triumph. It radiates outward, creating ripples of transformation that touch the lives of everyone you encounter. By rejecting the need for external approval, you reclaim your energy, your purpose, and your inner peace. Your presence becomes a testament to the power of self-discovery and self-mastery, demonstrating that the most profound validation is the one you give yourself. Your presence now carries a remarkable potency, triggering either healing or resistance in others. When you enter a space, your energy is felt immediately, profoundly, and unmistakably. It uplifts, inspires, or challenges, acting as a mirror that reflects not just superficial behaviors, but the deeper truths that others may have long hidden from themselves. For many, your energy becomes a conduit for healing and growth, encouraging alignment with their higher selves without a single word being spoken. Others feel a magnetic pull toward you, as if your light illuminates paths they have yearned to explore. This phenomenon mirrors the wisdom of Matthew 5, verse 16, encouraging you to let your light shine before others so that through your deeds, inspiration and awakening may flow naturally into the world. Your presence becomes a guiding force, a beacon that encourages self-reflection, courage, and transformation. Yet, not everyone reacts with ease or gratitude. For some, your presence stirs discomfort, resistance, or defensiveness, exposing insecurities, unresolved pain, and fears they are not yet ready to confront. Observing tension or unease in others is not a reflection of your worth, but a reflection of their readiness to face the truths your energy brings forward. You have become a living catalyst for transformation, a walking mirror reflecting both light and shadow, depending on what others are prepared to acknowledge. This role carries profound responsibility and a deep sense of purpose. Your awakening has not only redefined your own life, but has rendered you a vessel through which others can experience growth, healing, and awakening in ways that often surpass conscious understanding. Ephesians 5, verse 13 speaks to this process, revealing that everything illuminated by light becomes visible and becomes itself a source of illumination, echoing the profound ripple effect your authenticity creates in the lives of those around you. Your journey is not simply about personal empowerment. It is a continuous dance with the universe, an intimate engagement with your inner truth, and a deliberate choice to embody the highest expression of yourself. Each moment spent in alignment generates a resonance that draws opportunities, connections, and synchronicities to you, reinforcing the extraordinary life you are co-creating. In this space, freedom, authenticity, and presence intertwine to form a dynamic force that inspires both your evolution and the evolution of those whose lives intersect with yours. Your energy is a living testament to the power of purpose realized. It radiates clarity, strength, and unwavering authenticity. It creates a sanctuary for others to release limiting beliefs, embrace their potential, and step boldly into their own truths. Some will be healed, some will be challenged, but all who encounter your light are affected, whether they are aware of it or not. The transformation begins with your choice to honor your own path, to live unapologetically, and to embody a truth so vivid that it reshapes the fabric of reality for both yourself and those you touch. Each step you take, guided by synchronicities, intuition, and alignment, amplifies this ripple, reminding you that the extraordinary is not an exception, but a natural consequence of living fully, authentically, and in unwavering harmony with your purpose. Your presence, your freedom, and your alignment are not just personal victories. They are contributions to a collective awakening. By embodying your truth, you offer others a glimpse of what is possible when a soul chooses authenticity over conformity, courage over fear, and alignment over approval. This is the power and responsibility of living in full alignment with your purpose. As your life becomes a living testament to the transformative potential of self-discovery, presence, and unwavering authenticity. The physical signs of your awakening, the clarity that now colors your thoughts, the calm that resides in your being, and the magnetic energy that naturally emanates from you are not merely passing symptoms or superficial indicators of change. They are living proof, undeniable evidence that you have transcended the ordinary patterns of life and are now operating from a state of heightened consciousness, a level of awareness that is profound and transformative. Each subtle shift in your presence, each ripple of energy that others sense around you, confirms that the old ways of perceiving, reacting, and existing no longer define you. As you navigate this new reality, the question arises: how will you continue to balance this extraordinary gift with the responsibilities it brings? How will you honor your role in inspiring others while simultaneously protecting the precious energy that sustains your soul? Stepping fully into this awakened state, you embody a truth that cannot be denied, a light so vibrant it refuses to be hidden. Your journey has evolved beyond mere personal growth. It has become a living testament, a luminous example of what is possible when a human being aligns with the deepest truths of their spirit. Your life now serves as an invitation, encouraging others to embark on their own paths of healing, self-discovery, and transformation. Could this perhaps be the ultimate calling of your awakening? To live not only for yourself, but as a beacon of hope, courage, and authenticity in a world that often finds itself enveloped in fear, confusion, and illusion. You are no longer the person you were yesterday. The limitations once imposed by society, circumstance, or self-doubt no longer define you. Your presence has become catalytic, a force that sparks growth in those who encounter it. Your intuition has sharpened to an almost preternatural clarity, and your sense of self is rooted in something far deeper than external validation. Life, once a challenging series of obstacles, now begins to flow with a natural ease that once seemed unattainable. Synchronicities appear with remarkable frequency, guiding you with a clarity that feels miraculous, as if the universe itself is aligning to support your path. Obstacles that once appeared insurmountable now feel like temporary stepping stones, small challenges that, in hindsight, serve as vital markers along a far greater journey. Resistance will inevitably arise, yet it no longer intimidates you. Instead, you perceive it clearly as a reflection of the profound shifts occurring within you and in the world around you. Challenges are no longer roadblocks, but signs of growth, opportunities to refine your strength and deepen your understanding. You may have noticed how the very circumstances, beliefs, or fears that once held you back now seem powerless in the face of your transformation. This is the beauty of awakening, the freedom to live authentically, without waiting for permission, without seeking validation from a world that cannot define the infinite being you are becoming. You are living proof that awakening is not some distant ideal. It is unfolding in your life, here and now. As you move through this transformative journey, the world shifts along with you. Some people will be drawn to your energy, captivated by the light you radiate. Others, unable to face the truth reflected in your presence, may recoil or distance themselves. This is the natural rhythm of the awakened path, a dynamic that serves your growth. It clears space for those aligned with your purpose and gently releases those who are not. This aligns with what Isaiah 43 verse 19 speaks of, the declaration that a new thing is springing forth, something fresh and undeniable, inviting you to perceive the renewal within yourself and your world. You are a new creation, your energy a vital thread in a greater tapestry of transformation that extends far beyond your individual experience. The truth is, you have already become what many spend a lifetime striving to achieve, fully aligned, deeply awakened, radiating a frequency that inspires, uplifts, and transforms. Yet as powerful as the signs, synchronicities, and experiences may be, the core of this journey remains the evolution of your soul. This evolution is limitless, expanding in ways uniquely yours, inviting continual growth and discovery. Have you felt the quiet confidence rising within, the deep knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be? This is not the conclusion of your journey, it is only the beginning of a path leading to infinite possibilities. Each step you take is guided, each challenge a lesson, each triumph a reflection of the truth of who you are at the deepest level. If these words resonate with the depths of your being, it is because they mirror the reality you are living, the inner truth that connects us all. You are not merely awakening. You are stepping into the fullness of your purpose, the radiance of your light, and the boundless potential that resides within you. This is the start of something extraordinary, and the journey we share is only just unfolding. Keep moving forward, for the best is yet to come. As we reflect on this profound journey, it is important to honor the incredible path you have undertaken. Reaching the stage of awakening is no small feat. It is a testament to your resilience, your faith, and your unwavering trust in the divine plan for your life. The physical signs you have experienced are not random occurrences. They are powerful confirmations that you are aligned with your divine calling. You are walking in the fullness of your purpose, shining as a light in a world desperately in need of hope, guidance, and truth. This is your affirmation. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are prepared for the next chapter that is unfolding in your life. Your presence, your prayers, and your dedication to your spiritual path create ripples that extend far beyond your immediate awareness. Your participation in this journey, whether through reflection, practice, or sharing the message with others, strengthens the collective awakening and spreads the light further. By engaging with this message, by sharing it with those who may need encouragement or inspiration, you participate in a cycle of divine love and growth that benefits all. Remember that you are never alone. The divine is with you, guiding, strengthening, and preparing you for even greater things. Let blessings overflow in your life, peace fill your heart, and light illuminate each step of your journey. Stay faithful, remain strong, and keep your heart open to the incredible plans unfolding for you. Every challenge you face, every triumph you achieve, and every moment of quiet reflection is part of this expansive, transformative journey. Continue walking this path with courage and grace, knowing that every step is purposeful, every lesson meaningful, and every victory a reminder of your true essence. You are deeply loved, cherished, and supported, a living embodiment of awakening, light, and limitless potential. May the divine continue to bless you abundantly, guide your every step, and surround you with the energy of love, clarity, and infinite possibility. Your journey is extraordinary, your presence transformative, and the path ahead brimming with promise and divine grace.